Ob ein 100.000 Dollar Tiny Home besser ist als ein 100 Dollar Tiny Home, schauen wir uns heute gemeinsam an. Damit herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Reaction, meine lieben Freunde. Let's go.
I love tiny homes. I want to build one of my own, but I have no idea how it should look like. So, I'm traveling around the world to visit 3 tiny homes at completely different prices. And I'll be stealing my favorite ideas to design my very own dream tiny home by the end of the video. Starting with the smallest house in the world.
Okay, wir beginnen mit dem... Digga, ich dachte, das ist nur Photoshop, dieses Bild mit dem 100 Dollar Tiny Home.
Sculptor Jeff Smith. Say hi, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
A little over 10 years ago, Jeff built this house using scrap.
Das ist schon mal ein Vorteil. Digga, ihr kauft euch so ein Van, 100 Dollar Home. Ihr könnt einfach mit dem Van rumfahren. Und dann, wenn ihr halt Bock habt, eigentlich auch ein bisschen unnötig, wenn ich gerade so überlege, weil du könntest auch einfach in dem Van schlafen. Aber wenn du halt nicht in dem Van schlafen willst und ein bisschen dieses Camping-Feeling haben willst, kannst du ja dieses Haus einfach rausstellen.
Wood for around $150. And at only 25 square feet, it's got almost everything you need to live in it.
Das sieht so komisch aus.
Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so we decided to put the tiny home here besides the lake. Jeff helped me out. And
das könnt ihr halt dann machen. Ihr könnt dieses Tiny Home einfach zu irgendeinem See stellen. Aber keine Garantie, dass da nicht vielleicht irgendwelche Tiere kommen, was auch immer, oder rauskommt aus diesem Ding, Krokodile aus diesem See oder irgendwelche Bären aus dem Wald, aber trotzdem.
Right now, the house is completely empty. There's not really anything. He said there's like curtains as well as like a coffee machine, pots, pans, stuff like that. So maybe I could try to cook something for tonight and then just chill here besides the lake. The first thing I liked about this house is how movable it is. Nice. So for my own tiny home, I think our best bet would be to have a trailer as the base. That way I could take it anywhere I want with my truck and it would be just enough space to actually live in. Jeff is a sweetheart. He literally prepped me everything that I need for tonight. The vibe of waking up to this lake during sunrise and making a coffee, bro, it's insane.
Also ich sag ehrlich, für 100 Dollar, das geht voll klar, oder? Ich meine, ich hätte jetzt keinen Bock da drin zu schlafen, um ehrlich zu sein, aber 100 Dollar? Digga, ich habe manche Sachen, die sind teurer als 100 Dollar. Der hat einfach ein kleines Haus.
It's that though. I am getting hungry.
Es fehlt halt Dusche und alles, aber...
I'm gonna try to use this kitchen and try not to catch this tiny home on fire.
Küche drin ist.
Oh my gosh. Oh. I didn't mean to do that.
Für 100 Dollar habt ihr dann noch einfach einen Flammenwerfer dabei.
We're getting fancy, boys. Thank you so much, Jeff. I know Jeff is gonna be watching this video, so everyone in the chat, please say thanks to Jeff. Okay, so something I was a little bit worried about was people seeing me while I sleep. But luckily, Jeff has these diffusers that you could just put on the windows, so yeah, no one could see you, which is pretty creative.
Oh, das thing's schlau gemacht, weil das würde mich auch abfucken. Stellt euch vor, ihr schläft, auf einmal schaut da einfach irgendeiner so rein.
Long. I could literally fully extend my leg and my arms, and I'm like touching the back, barely.
Ist okay.
Okay, it's almost midnight.
Jetzt überlegt mal, das soll jetzt keine Ahnung was sein. Es ist jetzt kein 5-Sterne-Hotel oder weiß nicht was, aber für 100 Dollar, für Obdachlose zum Beispiel, als Start, damit die wenigstens irgend so eine kleine Ding haben, wo sie halt ein Dach über dem Kopf haben. Das ist doch voll OP, oder? Die haben eine kleine Küche da drin. Die haben einen Schlafplatz wenigstens und so, wisst ihr? Damit man nicht auf der Straße schlafen muss. Eigentlich, für 100 Dollar ist das voll okay.
I think it's time to go to bed. See you guys in the morning. As a builder myself, design-wise, this thing is pretty creative. I'm always experimenting with new things with my builds, so seeing this house as basically just an oversized coffin, the fact this thing has a sink, a stove, and a small table is already impressive. The windows are made out of glass pie pans, the toilet is covered by a frisbee, the entire thing is just homemade, which I respect.
Good morning. I was just making coffee right now.
Oh, nice. How was it?
Good, amazing.
Yeah? You gonna jump in the water?
Should I?
You should totally jump. Are you kidding me? No one regrets swimming. You only regret not swimming.
Ja, ist doch arschkalt.
And after staying a whole night in this thing, there were definitely a few features I was interested in. Okay, so first off, I really like the idea of a foldable table to save on space. Anything that could optimize this tiny house is a must-have. And the second thing I'd like to have is a full working kitchen. Jeff managed to fit that in 25 square feet, so
Kann halt sein, das ganze Ding brennt einfach ab. Alter, was ist das für eine Flamme?
I think we should be fine.
Huge shout out to Jeff for letting me stay in this thing and just showing me around Vermont. But I still have 2 more tiny homes to visit. So let's see if the other ones are any better. They should be, I think.
50.000
Our next tiny
$.
home is in Germany. Also, if you're wondering who's behind
Germany? Digga, der war in Deutschland?
the camera, it's my best friend Fernando. We're currently in Europe filming other videos. So Fernando, you're gonna be able to experience this one with me. Oh my gosh.
Wo ist das?
There's the tiny homes. It's a little village of sloops. There's probably other people sleeping in it too. I got the email saying we're number 10. Oh, 10. Dude, it's smack dab in the center. Oh. Welcome in.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt.
So this little thing is called a schloop, a
Okay.
2-story tiny
Schlup. Toilette? Dusche haben die auch?
Airbnb, which just so happens to be the smallest housing you could find in Germany.
They
Oder?
pack a lot in.
Maybe keine Dusche.
Yeah, this doesn't even feel small. Like the ceilings are like freaking 8 feet tall. Okay, so where are we sleeping though? Oh, there's even. Wait, I gotta see this. How do we turn on the lights here? Wait. Click the middle thing. Look. No, I think that turned everything off. They should have marked this in English. Oh, there we go. This is like a SpongeBob home.
Ja, ohne Spaß. Bisschen Vita Deus sein Ding.
Okay, it doesn't open more than that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
I'm assuming the bed has to be upstairs, which is crazy. 2-story tiny home? That doesn't even make sense. Whoa. The whole floor is a big bed. My wingspan is 6 feet tall, but I'm 5 foot
Alter,
10.
sogar ein Fernseher drin.
So if my wingspan is exactly 10 feet, we still got like another 3 feet there. It's only like 9 feet.
The first thing that's apparent with the Schloob is how big the bedroom is. So while the house itself is small, the comfort doesn't suffer as much. So for my tiny home, I definitely need a second floor with the bed. So, you know, make it as comfortable as possible.
Ist nicht schlecht, so ein Tiny Home. Wenn man jetzt keinen Bock hat irgendwie, oder während so einer Zwischenfahrt, ich weiß jetzt nicht, wo das steht, sich ein Airbnb zu mieten, wahrscheinlich ist das auch nicht so teuer. Digga, das geht voll klar. Das hat eh alles drin. Eine Toilette, eine kleine Küche, glaube ich. War da eine kleine Küche? Keine Ahnung mehr, Chat. Aber und ein Bett, fertig. Sogar mit Fernseher.
Okay, first things first, I gotta try to take a shower in this tiny home. And then
Ah, da gibt's wirklich eine Dusche.
try to check out this tiny home community.
Wow.
It's a spacious shower. I think this is bigger than the shower I have at home. Which is ironic because this is a tiny home.
Dusche ist cool.
Tell me that's not insane. Someone had to think about this. It's so creative. I love it. I got so much space to do activities.
Kann sein, der reißt gleich diesen T-Shirt.
German thing. Now, compared to the smallest house in the world, the Schloob is 4 times bigger at a whopping 106 square feet. And to be honest, it
Sogar
felt
mit
a lot
Balkon ist cool.
bigger than that.
But the thing that shocked me the most about this tiny home, I didn't understand anything because it was all in German. But when I went upstairs to sleep last night, you can literally press this button over here and it just turns off all the lights in the house. Also, another flex, it has a dual climate zone. You have your own AC upstairs and downstairs. If I have to critique anything about this tiny home, I have to say maybe
Mit Klimaanlage.
like the TV could be a little bigger. I mean, TVs are really cheap nowadays. And not having an actual kitchen. There's no stove, there's no sink to clean stuff. It's just a toaster and a kettle to boil some water for tea.
Ja, okay. Okay, also Küche hatten die doch nicht, aber trotzdem. Ist okay.
To make my house actually livable, there's still a few things that I need. First, I definitely need a bathroom. I'm gonna do the same thing as the Schloob and just have the entire bathroom be a big shower with a toilet inside. And then all the important amenities like solar panels for electricity, some really nice lighting, an AC unit and Wi-Fi, making this thing completely livable all year round.
The biggest difference here is obviously the second floor. And realistically, this needs to stay under 13 feet, otherwise you start running into bridge clearance issues across most of the US.
Now, of course, I'm worried between the weight, aerodynamics, and just how we're gonna
Okay,
build
Chat, ich glaube, der baut sich das jetzt selbst.
this thing. It's not gonna be easy, which is why I think it would make sense to make a miniature version of this build without all the plumbing and all yet.
If I'm not careful with the design of my actual tiny home, fixing any mistake after building it is gonna be a big problem.
Same thing if you ever got injured in an accident that wasn't your fault. It's hard to go up against an insurance company by yourself, which is why Morgan & Morgan exists. And not all law firms are the same. If you hire the wrong one, you'll be behind before you even get.
Chat, das ist Werbung, das können wir skippen.
They have over 1,000 lawyers and more than 100 offices.
Noch immer Werbung?
5 years. They've won over $30 billion for their. It is, you don't pay anything unless they'll fight to help people get the compensation they deserve. And the best part is, you don't pay anything unless they win your case. If you're ever injured and want to look into your options, you can check out forthepeople.com/fries. I'll put a link in the description. Thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's video.
Alter,
We are now
okay,
in
doch, vielleicht baut er doch keins, keine Ahnung.
Toscana, Italia to visit the last tiny home in this video. It's a mirror house, and it's on
Wie cool
stilts.
sieht das aus mit diesem Spiegel.
And it's on stilts. And it's on stilts. This is the Glasscape treehouse made by Oud House. This one in specific is a hotel, but they also make houses that you could actually buy. David, who checked me in, is a sweetheart. His family owns a little farmhouse here that has 4 bedrooms that are like in this old Tuscan style to rent out. And they recently just added this to their property with a freaking amazing view of Monte Sagro. Other than that, let's check out the inside.
Ja, Digga, das schaut aber wirklich clean aus, hä?
So this is the inside. You got everything you need. It's a whole house. The kitchen.
Wow.
Okay, it's not much of a kitchen. It's more of a sink with like a little teapot. But
Digga, ist sogar urschön drinnen eingerichtet, finde ich.
Mirror.
Also für diesen kleinen Platz.
Backsplash. I love the mirror backsplash. It has like a rose gold accent to it too. So this is the bathroom area. They did like this frosted glass thing, which I guess is smart. But other than that, this bathroom's kind of reminded me of the Schlube. They put the toilet and the shower in one room. It's like one big wet room. Now if we go outside, this building over here is a sauna. When I asked David why there was a second building, he said there was a sauna. Sauna. Which I replied, like a sauna? And he said, no, sauna. 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 Sauna.
Like a sauna?
But I think that's just sauna in Italian. Oh yeah. Okay. The only time I've ever used the sauna before is in the public gym. And there's usually like 10 sweaty dudes and it's not working half the time. So having a whole sauna to myself on top of the view, 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10.
Ich sag
I
dort,
feel so lit.
was das für ein Vibe sein muss dort oben mit Sonnenuntergang oder auch einfach so untertags am Abend, Digga, mit so einem Ausblick, das ist 10 von 10 Experience.
Liberated. Like I don't feel cramped. I don't feel restrained anymore. I could actually have friends over here. I could like have a little get together. I could bring people in and there's room. The other houses just kind of felt more like camping. This one actually feels like I could probably live in. I mean, I could live in it. I could live in all of them if I really had to. Okay, I'm gonna test how well you see me in the dark with the lights on inside. Tell me if you guys see anything.
Digga, man sieht alles!
How does this angle look? Is that good? Do you guys see me? Do you guys see what I'm doing or no?
Hey, yeah, yo.
Man, this is so weird. This perspective is so weird. I'm gonna film this on my phone. Like just for reference, this is me. This is what I see. This is me looking outside. And you guys are somehow.
Das ist ein bisschen lost eigentlich. Aber ich glaube, da ist eher ein Vorhang. Also, ja.
Like, not even the phone. Like if I put the phone up against the window, you just see the phone. This is so trippy. What an end to a journey. We started with the world's smallest house in Vermont, all the way to this $100,000 tiny house in the middle of Italy. And I don't think I have a favorite one. They all had their own charm.
Du darfst halt bei so einem Haus darfst du halt keine Nachbarn haben dann.
Tiny houses are freaking cool. I think that's what we learned. Ooh, hot. Hot. Oh my god, it's even hotter if I go up. Oh, wow, this is the hottest. Oh, too hot.
While the mirror house is twice as big as the
Tiramisu. Top.
Schlube at 227 square feet, it's still a very small house. But honestly, this one didn't feel tiny at
Aber schaut, mit diesem Vorhang davor ist eigentlich wirklich egal.
all. The glass makes the space feel twice
Sogar mit Regen, was ist das für ein cooler Vibe.
as big, and waking up to a view like
Das ist auch, finde ich, eins der coolsten Sachen, wenn du so schläfst und du hörst, wie es draußen regnet und es tropft so ein bisschen auf dein Fenster und du hörst dieses Wasserding. Digga, das ist, ich kann so 100-mal besser schlafen.
this, well, that's the dream. So I think the finishing touch to my tiny home needs to be a huge glass wall. And instead of it being mirrored like the Oud house, the windows will be able to electronically frost with the press of a button for privacy. With that said, here's what my dream tiny house would look like.
Jetzt muss er so eins bauen. Vielleicht macht er ehrlich in irgendeinem Video einmal.
All right. As for the actual build, I think it might be a little too ambitious, but I'm still down to try to make the actual thing. This miniature build I just made is less than half the size of what I actually want to do, and there's no plumbing, there's none of that stuff. But if there's a will, there's a way. If you guys really want to see me try to pull through with the full thing, then let's try to get this video
$5
to
Millionen Unterwasserhaus. Ach, du
100,000
Scheiße.
like.
Okay, vielleicht wird er das bauen. Ich denke, er wird das 100% bauen. Aber ja, es war ein interessantes Video. Ich finde es eigentlich cool, mal sowas zu sehen. Solche Tiny Houses, ich habe sowas noch nie gesehen. Dieses $100.000 Haus am Schluss fand ich sehr krank. Eigentlich das mittlere war auch okay. Und dieses $100 ist halt wirklich so, wie gesagt, für Obdachlose ist, denke ich, auch super. Aber ja, es war ein cooles Video. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Lasst ein Like da, lasst ein Abo da. Ciao, ciao.